guys, what is up? This is Matt. Today it's me once again. Welcome back to another video. I have been doing reviews on YouTube for 8 years. I've been doing them since I was 13. I know that's way too young to be reviewing movies. I just started getting into R-rated movies when I was like 12 and a half. First R-rated movie I ever saw was The Conjuring. But ever since I saw Oculus and other, I gotten much more bigger into R-rated films. I'm 21 now, still making movie reviews. I still have a lot of fun making them, still have a lot of movies to see. And today I am going to be reacting to some of my older movie reviews, aka After I Saw Us. I'm only going to be reviewing After I Saw videos. I'm not going to be reacting to like random movie reviews I did on franchises and stuff. I actually wasn't too sure if I wanted to make this video, but I made videos me reacting to my past and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking at the reviews that I think have aged very poorly. All right, I'm not gonna be going through every After I Saw video I made because that would take way too long. But I'm just gonna be reacting to the ones that I thought have aged the worst. But anyways, I downloaded these videos. I'm amazed that, I'm actually amazed at what ratings I gave these movies, okay? Alright, first off, I'm going to be reacting to the very first one I ever made. And that's my movie review, aka After I Saw, of Frankenstein. Let's have a look and see what I gave it.
Remember I was going to tell you I was going to do the Frankenstein review? Well, now I'm doing it, okay? So,
Wow, I was very young. I actually filmed this in my old house, just before we were about to move. It was actually it was 2 months before, we moved. It feels really weird. Also, you're going to be seeing me wear Adventure Time shirts a lot because, I was a huge fan of Adventure Time. I actually still am. I actually watched the whole series, last year on HBO Max, and it aged very well. But, yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of that throughout these videos. So, anyways, let's continue. I'm just going to skip to what ratings I gave these movies, okay?
apparently, his master died, the guy who created Frankenstein. And then he goes to his castle.
Okay, so I was trying to explain the plot of the movie, like, the best way I could. But, honestly, that would just be spoiler territory. And this video is, like, less than 3 minutes long. I'm just going to skip to what I rated the movie, okay? Oh, I have the TV playing in the background. I really hope I don't get copyright for that.
The bad guy comes and tells this guy.
The bad guy comes to tell this guy.
It was a really great IMAX 3D experience, okay? When my dad took me to see it, after we went, he was talking about how great the movie was.
Okay, so yes, when we did see the movie, me and my dad both loved the movie. I'm not sure if my dad still loves the movie, but I think the movie sucks now. After watching it a second time, I realized just how ridiculous the movie was. And yeah, I'm not sure if I actually rated the movie, but
Alright, that's all I had to say. I'll do more when I watch this movie again. Alright, I'll tell you more.
no, I don't rate. I didn't rate anything. I'm not sure why I didn't, but you can see my cat in the background, Sam, who I still have. All right, so yeah, Frankenstein. I'm not sure what rating I would. Okay, next up is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I gave a lot of spoilers. Actually, I forgot how much the TV was on.
So yeah, Gwen wants to help, but Spider-Man doesn't want her to get hurt. So
Oh yeah, I forgot how badly I talked in this. I had braces at the time. I got them removed like just a few months after I got them because they were really irritating me and they kept breaking off. So
and he bangs him off screen. Bangs him with a sewer top. Bangs him with a sewer top. So that's basically the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I I saw this in IMAX 3D, just like when I saw the first one. I remember you didn't know that I saw the first Spider-Man. Really good movie. People said that this was the worst Spider-Man movie ever, but
I don't really think it's the worst Spider-Man movie. I still think Spider-Man 3 is the worst one. I gave this movie a 4.5 out of 5. Looking back on it, I probably would give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I mean, I still don't mind the movie, but it's certainly no masterpiece by any means necessary. Alright, next up, oh boy. Next up is my review for A Million Ways to Die in the West.
man, was today awesome or what?
Another Adventure Time shirt.
The movie, okay, you guys. A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Wait, whoa, hold on. My dad walked in the house. Oh my god, my dad walked in the house and I had that on camera. Oh my god, the quality of these are just so bad. My dad just walked in and I just... Okay, it probably isn't that funny. It's just... What... I didn't have editing software back then. I mean, I think I did, but it was very crappy.
Okay, the first movie I got... Scream. Yeah,
Oh, I forgot. At the end of the video, I did movie updates for Scream and Halloween. I don't really have those Blu-rays. I mean, I still do. It's just I'm probably going to get rid of them because I'm upgrading them to 4K. I'm just going to... What rating did I give this movie?
Well, the movie gets 5 out of 5. Real good, okay?
5 out of 5. I gave A Million Ways to Die in the West. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Really good. Okay. The movie's not a 5 out of 5. It is not. Okay. Now, I will admit, I still kind of like the movie, but not as much. It's just because I was a huge fan of Family Guy. I'm not that big of a fan now. I still like Family Guy. I just don't watch the newer episodes. But 5 out of 5... Oh my god. You know, I had the option to either see this or Neighbors. I definitely thought Neighbors was better. But, just... I only gave it 5 out of 5 because I was a huge fan of Seth MacFarlane. So... Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's see. Which one do I have next? Ooh, I know I have more 2014 ones. Ah! Yes. My review for Ouija. Let's take a look at that. Oh, okay, so I used an opening for this. I'm not going to show the opening because it has copyrighted music, but yeah, I'm just going to skip that and just... Oh, speaking of Family Guy, I'm wearing a Family Guy shirt in this.
I was, really looking forward to see this movie, and I walked out of the theater pretty impressed.
Impressed by what? How bad the acting was and how boring it was, and how the movie just made no sense and all the ridiculous kills that happened. I was impressed that much. Okay.
The only thing I did not like about the movie was the director of the no. The producer of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, which is Michael Bay. Michael Bay.
Okay, we get it. Michael Bay produced it. Okay, we know. You know what else also he produced? He produced both of the Quiet Place movies. And that's not an issue at all because you can forget that he produced those. And not everything he does is bad, okay? I will be seeing his new movie, Ambulance. It really doesn't look that bad, but yeah. So yeah, the only thing I didn't like about it was produced by Michael Bay. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just gonna see what I rated the movie, okay?
I mean, it's not great. I would say it's good, okay? Because it did have me jumping. It did scare the living hell out of me.
It scared the living... Honestly, I couldn't remember a single scary thing about it. now that I think about it.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm only gonna see the movie once anyway, so hey, I liked it. Okay.
I burped. I burped. Like I said before, I did not know how to edit my videos back then. Like, again, I was 13, 14.
If you don't like the movie, then that's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna attack you. All right, I'm not gonna attack you. All right. But for me, I enjoyed it. Okay, just my opinion.
Okay, I said it. I said I enjoyed it like multiple times. I even put in the description I enjoyed it.
So if you haven't seen Ouija, go check it out. You might not like it. You might not like it because I heard so far this movie's bombing.
Actually, it didn't bomb. From if it did, we wouldn't have gotten Origin of Evil.
But I liked it. Okay, and overall the movie is I'd give it 4 out of 5.
Okay, so when I did my rating things, I started off doing like I used to have this camera like app that allows me to like draw and stuff, and I used like there was like drawing features I could do. So yeah, I used to do that. But 4 out of 5, Ouija. I said the movie was good but not great. A 4 out of 5 in my videos is great. I mean, in the description it says 4 out of 5, great. And I do stand by that. When I give it 4 out of 5, I do think it's great. So what? If it's a perfect 5 out of 5, it's considered great. But still, 4 out of 5 for Ouija. Wow. Like, I do stand by that Origin of Evil is still a great movie. I still think that movie is really good. I definitely think it was a huge improvement over the first movie. But 4 out of 5 for Ouija. 5 out of 5. Million Ways to Die. Wow. Alright, Dumb and Dumber 2.
You guys could not believe how many people were in the movie theaters when I was seeing the movie. Like, there were billions of people in the theater.
Okay, there wasn't billions of people in the theater, but I do remember there being a good amount of people.
I'll say this is still a good movie. I bet it's even better than Dumb and Dumberer When Harry Met Lloyd.
Okay, I still think this movie's garbage. Or I don't fully hate the movie. I think it's just Actually, I can't remember. I watched it twice and not liking it more than the first time. But if I had to say, I do think it's still better than Dumb and Dumberer When Harry Met Lloyd.
Dumb and Dumberer When Harry Met Lloyd, I will never watch.
I did watch it actually, and yeah, it was trash.
You know, I could see a little bit of the movie where the acting was a little tiny bit off.
The acting was a little tiny bit off. Honestly, a lot of it was very off.
But I'd still say I enjoyed the hell out of it, okay? I really did, okay?
Enjoyed the hell out of it. Really, I've been using the emphasis on the word hell a lot. I still do.
If you don't like the movie, that's cool, okay? That's fine. I'm not gonna attack you just because you don't like the movie.
Okay, back then I always did. If you don't like the movie, that's fine. But yeah, that just got really annoying. A friend of mine pointed that out, so that's why I don't use that term anymore.
Check it out, okay? Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. I can't believe I'm roasting my older self. Or my younger self, excuse me.
Overall, yeah. It had its moments. It had a little bit of acting off, but yeah. I'll give it, 4.5 out of 5, yeah.
4.5 out of 5. I gave Dumb and Dumber 2 4.5 out of 5. I remember that I gave Ouija a 4 out of 5 and A Million Ways to Die in the West 5 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5 for Uh, okay, sorry about that. Oh my god. Okay, okay. All right. Next up is a Disney movie that I actually can't believe I kind of still remember. Remember Alexander in the terrible, horrible, no good, very that day? Um,
And I gotta say, this was a good family movie. I gotta say, a lot better than that god awful, boring garbage, which was Earth to Echo.
okay, I will admit I still don't like Earth to Echo, and I do think this movie is still better than that. But I really did not need to call it god awful garbage or anything like that because I'm not that cruel towards movies that are aimed towards kids anymore.
Gangnam Style. Did they really have to use Gangnam Style in that?
I kind of forgot that they used Gangnam Style in the movie.
A lot better than that crappy animated movie, The Nut Job.
Oh no 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 no! I'm talking about the Nut Job. I'm talking about the Nut Job. Yeah, that makes more sense.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, okay? I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but it's true. Even the redheaded girl from Shake It Up did a good job in this movie, okay?
The redheaded girl from J. Um. Okay, I will admit I forgot what her name was, but her and Zendaya did a show called Shake It Up. I do not like her because I don't like Shake It Up. I know, just yeah, but hey, Zendaya was in Shake It Up, and she's in a lot of good movies now. Dune, even though she was barely in that. The Spider-Man No Way Home movies. Yeah, she's a good actress. Bella Thorne, I think that's what her name was. Bella Thorne, yeah.
And the movie itself, overall, 5 out of 5, okay?
5 out of 5. Nah, no, not even close. I should be rating what I would give these now. I probably give this like a 3.5. It really isn't that memorable. It's very short, but it isn't that memorable. It kind of reminded me of the Wimpy Kid movies a little bit. Those I thought have aged very poorly too. I don't hate those movies, but I watched them a lot when I was younger, so they're kind of nostalgic for me. Except for the fourth movie though. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the fourth movie. Okay. Now I am going to move on to the 2015 movies. Okay, SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water. Here we go.
The SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water. Saw it in 3D. It's SpongeBob in 3D. Why would I not want to see it in 3D?
Of course, you don't have to see the movie in 3D. You never had to see any movie in 3D. 3D is pretty much dead now. Yeah, they only last for like a week for each movie when they do release them in 3D.
Also, they bring back some of the references to the first 3 seasons of the movie.
Yeah, okay, I will admit I did like some of the references. Like they brought back the my leg thing.
Like remember the my leg gag, the my leg gag. You know,
I brought that up. I brought that up in the review. Yeah.
does this get a spot for my top 10 favorite movies of 2015? Yes, it does.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It did not make my best of 2015 list at all. I still like this movie. Okay, I still do. I have that in the first. I still own that Blu-ray that I was really excited that I got. Because I got it a day before its actual release day from Amazon. But what was my rating again?
And I just really enjoyed this movie, you guys. And the movie, I give it 5 out of 5. Okay, I really enjoyed this movie a lot.
Actually, I give it 4 out of 5 now. I thought it was better. I still think it's better than the newest movie, which people have been asking me about. If I saw Sponge on the Run, I did. I actually liked it, despite me not being a fan of Tim Hill's work. But of course, his work is aimed towards children, and I still enjoyed that movie. But the second movie, I don't enjoy as much as the first movie, but I'd still probably give it a 4. Yeah, I just liked how it felt a bit more like the first 3 seasons. But yeah, I would not give it a perfect score, and it did not make my best of 2015 list. But hey, I still like the movie. It's good, but not great, even though I give it a 4. All right. Yeah, I know some of my reviews of these are for kids movies, but yeah, move on. We're gonna move on to another kids movie, Minions.
Hey guys, CarpetFan921 aka Matthew Davis is here.
Oh yeah, I forgot that used to be my username because I watched a lot of South Park back then. I still do watch South Park. I watch the COVID specials on Paramount Plus.
Sandra Bullock does a really good job as Scarlet Overkill.
Okay, I will admit that she is one of the big things about the movie that I did enjoy. Um, this is actually, I don't think I did the star rating drawing thing on here. No, I didn't.
I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5 overall.
Oh my god, 4.5. No, this is not a 4.5 out of 5. I'd probably drop it to like a 2.5 out of 5, possibly. Because honestly, there was a lot of stuff in that movie that the movie was basically just made to cash in on the success of the Despicable Me series, and I will be seeing Rise of Gru, but I don't have that many high hopes for it because it just looks like another cash grab. But they've been delaying that movie so much, which I'm not even sure if the movie's going to be that good. I know, don't judge a movie before it comes out, but 4.5 out of 5 for Minions. No, that 2.5 out of 5 now. So I forgot how much I gave so many terrible movies, like, or not fully terrible. Okay, some terrible, but my ratings for this just they just don't hold up, really. All right, next up is Pixels, which isn't really a kids movie, but who cares? There's more than just kids movies that I'm looking at here.
I saw the movie, and when I saw it, I was really entertained. I actually did enjoy this movie. Alright, well, let's get into what I think of it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not realize this till just now. Okay, wait. Okay, so
As soon as I get to the review. So the movie is basically about where it starts off.
okay, it freeze framed for like a minute. Like I did this for like a minute throughout. Oh my god. No, when I did my review for Sonic, someone told me that I should get a better camera, and honestly, he was right. I really needed a better camera, and I have been using better cameras. I haven't used my webcam for like 2 years now, so yeah. Also, I reviewed this in my mom's car, and this was actually the day when I broke my laptop. I had it up on the. I was actually trying to move into the car. I don't know why, because it was so roomy or whatever, but I did do some reviews in the car. I don't think that's fully weird. Some people do reviews in the car, but not like that. But let me just see what I rated this movie. I forgot what I rated it. I know it was a high score. No pun intended, because this movie's about video games.
Video game characters were epic in this movie. Alright, they were acting like badasses.
Well, even though the video game characters weren't really about them, I wouldn't really call them epic. They're epic characters, just not in this movie.
Not something I would put in my top 10 favorite movies of 2013.
2013. Oh my god. Some 2013. It's 2015. uh
But I will say this, I will definitely get this movie on Blu-ray when it comes out. Hell, maybe on Blu-ray 3D.
I did actually get this movie on Blu-ray, but I don't have it anymore because I think the movie's garbage now. I totally understand why critics hate it, and after watching it multiple times, it doesn't hold up. It really doesn't. I'm sorry. I do have some friends that still like the movie. That's cool, but Pixels just I definitely see why it did not do well at all. Yes, I did get it on Blu-ray 3D. I don't anymore though.
Overall, this movie could have been a little better.
Could have been a lot better actually.
I'll give it 3.5 out of 5.
Okay, 3.5 out of 5. That's a little bit reasonable. But nowadays I give it a 1 out of 5. Hell, I made a list for top 10 worst 3D movies, and I put Pixels on there at number 10. But hell, it was even in the thumbnail of the video. But yeah, Okay, so this is not. I thought I gave it like a 4 out of 5 or something, because if it was a 4, I'd be all like, what? Why would I give it a 4? Okay. All right. All right. Next up, this is going to be my review, or next up, I'm going to be reacting to my review for Star Wars: The Force Awakens, because a lot of people think that movie has aged very badly, because thinking about it, the movie was very loved when it came out, but now people are starting to hate on it, mainly due to the fact that the last two movies got tons of negativity from fans because, they didn't really do much new things. They just been killing off, old characters. They're doing too much on nostalgia and stuff like that. But let me see what I said about Force Awakens. Holy shit. Let me just say one thing. Holy shit, guys. Let me just say one thing about this movie. This movie was awesome. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, now, I'll still admit, I do like The Force Awakens. I still do, okay? But do I think it's so good that it deserved to be topped on my best movies of 2015 list? Nah. At the time when I saw Mad Max Fury Road, that was my favorite movie of 2015. And honestly, thinking about it, it really should have stayed that way. I don't know why I didn't put it at the very top, because sure, that was a very popular opinion and stuff like that, but I understood what made the movie so good. But right here, I don't necessarily think this movie is perfect. It does have its problems, and I don't think it's held up quite as well. I still like the movie. Hell, I still like The Last Jedi, despite what people say. But yeah, this video, I'd probably give it like maybe a 4 or 4.5, because I did watch it like twice, and I still like the movie. Okay, I will admit I do like some of the nostalgic stuff and stuff like that. But people just say that it's just a remake of A New Hope and stuff like that, and I get it. But yeah, I'm only reacting to what I thought in the beginning. I guess it was just because I was so excited that I saw the new Star Wars movie, and I was just praising it like it's the greatest movie of all time, because I was just so excited. And the fact that it was the first movie I saw an early screening of, well, not really that early. I saw it Thursday night in IMAX 3D. There was a bunch of Star Wars fans like cheering and stuff like that. That I think that's basically why. Also, I almost forgot about those little paper things in the background. Like they're both mostly just about kid stuff, because I was big into cartoons back then. I mean, I still had Silence of the Lambs. That was my new favorite movie. It still is. I got a much bigger upgrade poster right over there, in case you guys haven't been watching my new videos recently. But yeah, I'd say this. I should have been more clear of what I was trying to say throughout the review. All right, I'm gonna react to like 2 more videos, then I'm done, because I've been doing this for half an hour. I actually gotta get going. It's my sister's birthday, and we're gonna be meeting up for dinner. So, all right, next up is my review for The Witch, because I couldn't remember what score I gave it, and this review is very short. I don't think I. All right, I think it's best if I. Jesus Christ, you can barely see my face. Come over here, so yeah, pretty much let's get into this. Welcome, everybody. Oh, there was a ding right there. If you're wondering what that little ding was, me and my friend Keen used to hang out a lot on Google Plus or Google Hangouts. We hang out on Facebook now, but that's where the ding came from. Welcome to After I Saw, and After I Saw, it's going to be The Witch, the new film. I started off the video in a dark area, but I turned the lights on. So there's a plus right there. It was really scary, and this does not have any cheap jump scares, thank God. Okay, that's one thing I will say has aged well. Okay, I still agree that the movie was scary, and I'm glad that I mentioned that it didn't rely on jump scares, because it didn't. But let me see what I rated the movie exactly.
I thought it was a really good new horror classic kind of film. It's not as good as It Follows, but it was a really good movie. I liked it.
I will say I still kind of like It Follows a little bit more, but
I thought it was scary, intense. I thought the acting was good and the special effects, the blood effects. It was really bloody too, like disturbing as hell.
yeah, I will admit it was still pretty disturbing. So I just want to see what I rated the movie.
It's so intense that it's scary, good fun.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily fun because it is more of a slow burn despite it being an hour and 30 minutes long. It definitely relies on a slow burn than fun, but that doesn't mean the movie isn't good. It's great. I think it's amazing.
So yeah, that's all that I would like to say. Oh yeah, my score. I give this movie 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Okay, that's too low, okay, because the movie got way better over time. I watched it multiple times. I knew there was something fishy about this because I put this on my best movies of, or my best horror movies of 2016 list. I only put it at number 9. You want to know what movies I put higher? I put Lights Out higher. I put The Shallows higher, and a bunch of others higher too. And to top it all off, I haven't watched Train to Busan or what was it? Autopsy of Jane Doe. Those I thought were way better than some of the choices I did put. In fact, Train to Busan might be my favorite horror movie of 2016. But seriously, that's just too low for The Witch because it has aged very well and it's still well, it still holds up. But really, 4.5 just, I mean, 4 out of 5 just that is not enough for this. I think it deserves a lot more. I mean, I know audiences at the time did not understand the movie. They gave it low score on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics loved the movie. I loved the movie, but just I guess that was the reason why because I relied on Rotten Tomatoes a bit too much. But whatever, 4 out of 5. I give it 4.5 out of 5. The movie got way better over time. All right, lastly, this is gonna be my reaction to my review of Secret Life of Pets. This was when I started not. This is when I started doing. Stop calling movies like after I saw this movie, after I saw that movie. I just put movie review, aka after I saw at the end of my videos. I don't know why. I just think putting movie reviews sounds a lot better. All right, but let's see here. At the time, I thought the movie looked okay, but let's see what I said.
This evilish bunny played by Kevin Hart. And he starts off as the bad guy, but later on starts becoming the good guy. Spoiler alert, but
I've been spoiling a lot in this movie, haven't I?
the animation was pretty well done, okay?
I will admit I'm not a massive fan of Illumination, but I will say I do like the animation. The animation's good.
I didn't think the movie looked that good to begin with. You see, I don't hate on all movies thinking that they're gonna suck. Like, really. Like, I thought The Gift was gonna be a terrible movie, but it wasn't.
Okay, the only reason I thought The Gift was going to be a terrible movie was because there wasn't any violence in it. And a violent movie does not always equal a good movie. But no, I loved The Gift. I still think it's great. I'm sure that movie will still hold up if I rewatch it. Because I thought it was very smart too. Because scares, it really isn't much of a horror movie at all. In fact, it isn't. Really, it's more of a thriller.
Alright. I will say, animated films of the year, I do find Zootopia to be better. I find Finding Dory a lot better, but they also got this movie out from Illumination. It's called Sing, which I'm not too sure about that movie. I might give it a chance.
Okay, I never watched Sing. It's been, what, almost, this year will be 6 years since that movie came out, and I still never saw it. People have been asking me if I was going to see the sequel. Well, I can't see the sequel if I haven't watched the first movie. That's why I didn't see the sequel or the first movie. So, yeah. I'm sure I would have liked that a lot more than Assassin's Creed, because I saw Assassin's Creed instead of that movie. But yeah.
Alright, it was a good movie, okay? Go see it. You'll have a good time with it. So, my overall score, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. It was an enjoyable movie.
I'm going to be completely honest. I don't really like it anymore. It's not a terrible movie, but I do think it's mostly just Toy Story with pets. I don't think it's complete trash, but I think it's pretty mediocre. Just honestly, I think there are a lot of Illuminations movies are mediocre. That's why I don't really go see them. That's why I didn't see Secret Life of Pets 2. But yeah. Anyways, that was it. I can't believe how long this video was. I could have reacted to all my reviews, but that would have taken so long. I mostly just reacted to what ratings I gave them and what I said about them. But yeah, this was just me commentating on them. But I just wanted to see yeah, I did not know much about reviewing movies back then. I still don't know a whole lot, but I still try my best. I do a lot more skits in my videos now. I try my best to not have noise in the background, and if I make a mistake, I do cut it out. That's why you see a lot of jump cuts once in a while. But yeah, this was actually pretty fun to do. This is going to take me a while to edit. I'm not going to be able to edit this whole thing, and there's still tons of other movies that I want to see. There's reviews I want to do. I'm actually playing Dying Light 2 right now, and I'm really trying to get it beat before Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring come out. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Just, let me know what you thought of this. I kind of had fun doing this. Just reacting to old reviews I did, after I saw videos. But, yeah, hopefully I can definitely do a lot better than these. I do feel like I've definitely done a lot better than these. I mean, I still have, I'm still not fully proud with some of the new ones that I made. Just, I do think the ratings I gave for certain movies nowadays have definitely aged a lot better, or will age a lot better, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.